Hello everyone and welcome back to Star Stable. Today I'm going to be sharing the top 10 strongest horses in the game with you. If you didn't know, Star Stable has these racing statistics. The one we probably all know and recognize is swiftness, aka speed. Now although no horses come with a base stat higher than 0, this can be changed using equipment. But what about all the other statistics? Although I don't think they matter as much, let's talk today about strength. Strength is how high and far your horse can jump. I did see one player mention it as something different, but I think a majority of people agree with jumping. A quick thing to note here again is that the jumps can be kinda funky. Since jumps are also based on animations, I guess, some horses are known to have an irregular animation, making them faster, even if they have less strength. So once again, you don't really have to pay too much attention to statistics besides swiftness and maybe one of the other three, but more in those in separate videos. I found when filming a comparison between a breed boost of 0 and a breed boost of 5, more on that later, it can be hard to see a difference, honestly. Keep in mind both of these horses were indeed maxed and happy, and my character was wearing the same outfit, starter gear. I even did a jump race comparison which scored pretty evenly as well. However, this is also an old Gen 1 versus a Gen 3 jump animation, which may make a difference. I'm not sure. Strength can be increased using tack. But you can also buy horses which have a higher base strength, the lowest being 0 and the highest being 5, with a surprising breed. The final ways to increase your strength is through training. Out of curiosity, I put together the best tack to wear for strength. Although the highest strength level on a saddle blanket is 3, if you still want to keep swiftness in mind, then you will have to settle for a strength level of 2. Luckily, you can have a strength and speed level both of 3 on your bridle. The saddle, you can get a strength of 5, but once again at the sacrifice of swiftness. To get max swiftness, you will need a saddle with only 2 strength. On the horseshoes, you can use either the handmade horseshoes, the Fantastic Druid, or the Master Blacksmith horseshoes. They are all identical. When you put all of these combinations together on a horse with the max of 5 strength bonus, and fully trained at level 15, you get the max strength of 24 without swiftness, and 30 strength with swiftness. Moving on to the most important part of this video, which horses have the most breed strength bonus points? Our first of only 2 horses which have a base stat of 5 is the Generation 2 Swedish horse. These horses have recently been retired, meaning they are no longer available, but they were being sold for 300 star coins at the end. You could purchase them from level 8, and they have a base stat of 1 discipline and 2 endurance points as well. Unfortunately, when they were updated to Generation 3, they were only given 4 strength points, which is still better than other horses of course. The Generation 3 horses do however have 1 extra discipline point. Out of curiosity, they are 749 star coins available at Dundle, also for player level 8. To me, these horses make sense to have such high strength. In real life, Swedish horses are used for agricultural and forestry work, however they are also known to be good in trotting races, eventing and dressage. Our second and last horse with a base stat of 5 is also unfortunately an older horse, the Generation 2 Shire. This once again makes a lot of sense because in real life they are incredibly strong. In 1924 at a British exhibition, a pair of Shires pulled a starting load of 50 tons. They were originally bred to be used as a workhorse, pulling carts, doing farm work and also barge towing. Did you know that in the 19th and the 20th century, the population of the Shire horses increased to over 2 million? Anyways, in Star Stable, these Generation 2 Shires are available to buy at Ferdinand's Horse Market for 475 star coins from player level 8. However, with the retirement of many older horses, we can probably expect to see these horses leave soon. I wonder what will happen then. Say goodbye to all strength level 5 horses? Quickly to point out that since the magical Winefell horses are based on the Shire breed, they also have these same statistics. The Shires also come with 2 discipline and 1 endurance point. They do also have a Generation 3 form, however, just like the North Swedish horse, they only have 4 strength points. Unfortunately, this time around, they are also identical with their old generation and only have 2 discipline and 1 endurance point as well. They can be found at Steve's farm for 900 star coins from level 8. The good news is that there are a lot of horses who have a base stat of strength 4, which is only slightly less than the other 2. I didn't analyze any of the other statistics, so if you are looking for the best strength horse with the best endurance or discipline, maybe go have a little shop around, look around, and let us know in the comments below. All of the following horses are Generation 3 only unless stated otherwise. So, in alphabetical order, these are the rest of the top 10 strongest horses. There are a couple more, but this video would go for too long. This one actually surprised me. I wasn't expecting a pony on this list. How could a pony have so much strength in comparison to draft horses? I'm sure in real life this could be considered a different type of strength or something. As for my research, I read that they do actually have strong, thick legs and feet, and usually don't require shoes because of this. In Star Stable, you can buy a Shinko Teague for 700 star coins at South Hoo Farm after reaching player level 7. They also come with 1 agility and 2 discipline points. Another draft horse, of course. In real life, they are used on heavy farm and industrial work, often as drought horses in logging, driving and agriculture. They can pull between 2,000 to 8,000 pounds. For us Australians, that's between 900 kilos and 3,629. In the words of Google, Clydesdale horses are powerful. In Star Stable, they can be bought for 750 star coins at Dundle after player level 12. They also have 2 discipline and 1 endurance. Surprisingly, we have yet another pony on the list. Similar to the Shinko Teague, according to my research, Connemaras also have hard feet and strong legs, allowing them to carry heavy loads through mucky Irish bogs. They have short yet muscular legs, strong hindquarters, and are overall pretty athletic, making them excellent jumpers. In Star Stable, you can buy yourself a Connemara for 810 star coins at Dundle after player level 12. They also have 1 agility and 2 discipline. I feel like we so easily forget these horses as they are stuck for now at just Generation 1. However, as an older player, they do hold a special place in my heart. In real life, the Danish Warmblood has excellent strength with good legs and movement that has a superior level of substance to it. The modern day Danish Warmblood is highly sought after as a sport horse. They have great success in international level dressage and show jumping, as well as cross country and eventing. In Star Stable, I believe they have actually been retired already. I couldn't find them at Ferdinand's Horse Market, but they were available in the end for 300 star coins. They also had an extra 2 agility and 1 discipline. The Finn horse is both a good riding horse and a good drought horse, being strongly muscled. They are capable of fulfilling all of a horse's needs, including horse sports, recreational use such as harness racing and riding, as well as agricultural and forestry work. In Star Stable, you can buy these horses for 850 star coins at Firgrove after player level 6. They also have 1 agility point and 2 discipline. In real life, the Haflinger is a very strong horse for their size. They can have a pony attitude with draft horse strength. Aren't they cute? Haflingers are used in light draft work, harness work, and various undersaddle disciplines, such as endurance, dressage, equestrian vaulting, and therapeutic riding. They are also used in the Austrian and German armies for work in rough terrain. In Star Stable, they can be bought for 405 star coins from Ferdinand's horse market after level 5. They also come with 1 agility and 2 discipline. Unfortunately, their Generation 3 counterpart only comes with a measly 1 strength point with 3 agility and 2 discipline. I wonder where all of their strength went. Icelandic horses are strong-spirited horses. Despite being a small horse, they are very strong and have great endurance, which apparently is not translated into Star Stable, as they have nothing. Icelandics are by a majority used for companionship and simply for enjoying the ride. The Icelandic is used for breeding and exporting as they are in high demand around the world. Did you know that the Icelandic has not been bred with another breed since they were brought to Iceland, making them one of the purest breeds in the world? In Star Stable, both the Generation 2 and the Generation 3 Icelandics are identical in statistics. The Generation 2 costs 490 star coins, however, unfortunately, I actually couldn't find them. I don't believe they've been retired, but I couldn't find them at Ferdinand's or the few other places I rode around to. Let me know if you can find them in-game. The Generation 3 Icelandics, on the other hand, are 950 star coins at New Hillcrest, just near the Championship Arena. You do need to be level 15 to get them. Both generations come with an extra 1 agility and 2 discipline. Our final horse on the list is the Yovik Wild Horse. Being a fully Star Stable generated horse, there is no real Yovik Wild. However, I think we can assume by their looks, they are another draft-like horse who obviously hold some strength in them. They are 975 star coins, available at Redwood Point in Wildwoods, after player level 9. They too come with 1 agility point and 2 discipline. Well, that's it for this video. Let me know if you like strong horses and whether I should do this for agility, discipline, and endurance. Happy racing, my friends. I love you. Click the screen right now to check out my top 10 video of the most expensive horses in Star Stable and whether I think they are worth it.